It's sometimes called simulation because a player is trying to simulate that contact has been made and a foul should be given. Listen to this example. He's going to score. He must score. What a tackle. Amazing defending. Penalty, surely. He's dived. No way. He didn't touch him. Look, the referee has given him a yellow card for diving. There's the final whistle. We'll be back soon with more Premier vocabulary from Premier Skills English. Bye for now and enjoy your football. Hello, my name's Jack.
My name's Rowan.
And I'm Rich, and welcome to this week's Premier Skills English podcast. In the Premier Skills English podcast, we talk about football and help you with your English. We'd like to welcome back Rowan, who's joining us again this week. Hi, Rowan.
Hi, Rich. Hi, Jack. Hi, everyone who's listening.
In this week's role play, I'm planning a camping trip, but things don't go to plan. What could stop Jack from going camping?
Who knows? He might not have a tent. His car might break down. He might get sick. Or maybe he's scared of spiders and other creepy crawlies.
Well, we'll find out in the role play soon. And we'll also focus on grammar this week. That's right. Our language focus this week is how we talk about the future in the past. Well, I was going to tell everyone now, but let's leave it until after the role play. Your task this week is to listen to 3 extreme weather forecasts and say how they could change your plans.
If you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or any other podcast platform, you should also check out our website.
That's because on the Premier Skills English website, you'll also find the transcript, examples and activities to help you understand the language, a task for you to do, and a community of friendly listeners to interact with in our comments section. And that includes us. We're always around to answer questions and join the discussions.
A lot to get through today. Before we get into all that, we need to look back at last week's football phrase.
If you didn't hear our football phrase last week, we're going to give you one more chance to guess now. Last week's football phrase was, this is a phrase we use when one team beats another team twice in the league in the same season, once at home and once away. Liverpool have Tottenham this season.
We'll give you the correct answer at the end of the show when we give you a new football phrase.
The first listener to get it right last week was Nicholas from Colombia. Congratulations, Nicholas. It's the first time you've been first. I also very much liked the idiom you used in your comment, to go out on a limb. This idiom can be used to say you're taking a guess, but it's a bit risky because you're not sure about it. I'm not sure who won the Best Premier League Player Award last season, but I'll go out on a limb and say it was Manchester City's Kevin De Bruyne.
Also, a big well done to Marco Zapian and Vic from Mexico, Elgul from Algeria, Lubomir from Ukraine, Leica Wang from China, Gergo Naj from Hungary, and Idzingarai from Zimbabwe, who also got it right.
Remember, we'll have a new football phrase for you to guess at the end of the show. In this section, you're going to hear a role play. You're going to hear 3 people, me, Rowan and Jack, talking about our plans for the weekend.
While you're listening, we want you to answer a couple of questions.
What activities does Jack want to do? What do Rowan and Rich think about my plans? Just a salad, Rowan. Come on, it's Friday. Double hamburger and fries for me, please.
Double hamburger and fries? Has it been a hard week?
I've got so much work on at the moment. I've been super busy, running around like a headless chicken most of the time.
Well, the weekend is nearly here, and it's a bank holiday on Monday. No work till Tuesday. Woohoo! Any plans?
Oh yeah, this weekend is going to be brilliant. I'm going away for the weekend.
You seem to go away every weekend. Where is it this weekend? Paris? New York? Rome?
Not quite, Rowan, but it's going to be good. I'm going camping, but not camping as you guys do it.
What do you mean, how we do it?
Come on, Rich. What did you tell me the last time? How long did it take you to put up the tent? 6 hours. And Rowan, you told me you had to share one toilet block with 200 campers. Revolting.
What are you going to do then?
This is super deluxe camping. Some call it glamping, glamorous camping.
Right, okay. Tell me more, please.
Sure thing, buddy. I'm going to rent a car, a Volkswagen camper van, to take us to the campsite. It's in a beautiful spot next to the river, but I won't be putting up any tents. They'll all have been pitched and set up ready for us, and they all have ensuite bathrooms.
Ensuite bathrooms? Doesn't sound much like camping to me.
And the activities all provided at the site. There's going to be rock climbing, hang gliding, archery. You can even take parachuting lessons.
That's not camping. Where's the challenge? Camping's about survival and doing things yourself.
Yeah, well, I'm paying for it myself. What are you guys doing? Bit of DIY, is it? Painting the house, a walk in the countryside?
There's nothing wrong with a walk in the countryside.
I bet you'll be sitting around watching the football, won't you, Rich?
Well, actually, because it's a bank holiday, I thought I'd set up a screen in the garden and invite a few people around.
Finally, you're going to get the chance to use your new projector. You've been going on about this for weeks.
Yeah, it's going to be great. A bunch of my mates from uni are coming over.
And what about you, Rowan?
Well, to be honest, I'm not looking forward to the weekend. We've got the in-laws staying this weekend.
Oh, unlucky. You told me about them before. They don't talk much, do they?
It's like getting blood out of a stone sometimes. How's life, Margaret? Oh, the same, you know. How about you, Ted? Same old, same old. Would you like a cup of tea, Margaret? I don't mind. Ted? No, thanks, I'm fine. I can normally just leave them in front of the TV, but they want to visit some gardens near us.
That sounds fun.
Yes, indeed. They have the whole weekend plans with trips to gardens. You know, National Trust and places like that. We're visiting different gardens every day.
Oh dear, sounds a laugh a minute.
Now look, the weather forecast is on.
Ooh, turn it up, will you? I need it to be sunny and warm this weekend.
Looking further ahead, it's not all good news for the bank holiday weekend, as a new weather front is coming our way. That rich and high pressure we've been enjoying will give way to low pressure on Sunday, which will bring cloud and storms, with rain that could be torrential at times. There may well be flooding in some areas.
You have to be joking.
What's the matter?
Look at that flood warning on the weather forecast. It's right where the campsite is.
What did you say you were doing, Jack? You were going glamping?
You were going parachuting?
I was going to go parachuting. I was supposed to do some lessons. I was about to book them. I was supposed to go up there tomorrow and wasn't coming back until Monday evening. They said it was going to be a scorcher last week. Brilliant sunshine, they said.
Hey, look on the bright side. If it's going to be raining cats and dogs, I won't have to traipse around National Trust gardens with my in-laws.
I was going to watch the football in the garden. I'll have to call that off. I suppose I could still have some friends over. We'll just have to watch it inside. I was going to invite you round, Rowan. Do you want to come?
Sure,
Okay.
it'll be more fun than my house.
I was going to invite you, Jack, but you always seem to have
better things to do. Oh, go on, please. Sure. Match kicks off at 3. Before the role play, we asked you 2 questions.
The first question was, what activities did Jack plan to do at the weekend?
Well, I was planning to go camping and I was going to do some parachuting. I was going to do some rock climbing, all kinds of things until the weather disrupted my plans. The second question was, how did we feel about Jack's plans? Well, I think we felt he was either showing off or possibly not telling the truth.
He said he was going to do all kinds of things. Jack, I know you're an all-action kind of guy, but parachuting, hang gliding, and rock climbing might be too much for anyone.
I think it's time to move on to this week's language focus. We sometimes need to talk about the future from the past. We sometimes need to say what we plan to do in the future.
In the role play, all 3 of us spoke about our plans for the weekend. We generally used going to or the present continuous to do this.
I'm going camping. I'm going to put a big screen up in the garden to watch the football.
We're visiting different gardens every day.
In these examples, we're using going to state our intentions and the present continuous to talk about future plans and arrangements. But after seeing the weather forecast on the TV, we realised that we weren't going to be able to do any of these things because of the rain.
We had to cancel or change our plans. After seeing the weather forecast, we started speaking about things that were going to happen in the future.
The present continuous changes to the past continuous. I was going camping, but I have to stay at home now. I'm going to becomes I was going to. We are going to becomes we were going to. I was going to put a big screen up in the garden, but I'll have to watch the match indoors now.
Notice how when we're speaking, we often use gonna and not going to. Listen to these examples. I knew it was going to rain. I was going to watch the match in the garden. I was going to go glamping in a big posh tent.
There are some other phrases we can use to talk about something that used to be in the future. In the role play, I said, I was about to book the parachuting lessons. We used to be about to do something to talk about something that is going to happen very soon, in the immediate future. Here's an example.
I was about to go out when it started chucking it down. I decided to stay in.
We can use it in the past to describe something that you very nearly did, and we just use the verb to be in the past. I was about to book the lessons, but then I saw the weather forecast. There are some other useful phrases we can use to talk about things that used to be in the future. I was meant to be camping this week. We can use was or were meant to be to talk about things we expected to happen but didn't. I was meant to be going to Italy this week, but it was cancelled and I'm here instead.
A similar useful phrase to talk about something we thought was going to happen is was or were supposed to.
We were supposed to be playing at 6, but the match was called off. Okay, so there are some examples of how we can talk about things that were in the future at one point in the past.
We have more examples and activities for you to look at on the Premier Skills English website. Just look for this lesson on the home page or in the Listen section. It's called Understanding Grammar, the Future in the Past.
In the role play, you heard a weather forecast. You're now going to hear 3 more weather forecasts.
We want you to tell us how listening to these weather forecasts might change the plans you originally had.
Try to use some of the language we introduced in the role play, especially the structure was or were going to when you write your answers. Weather forecast 1. Good afternoon.
And the good news is that today is going to be an absolute scorcher, with temperatures rising into the mid-30s.
Weather forecast 2. Good afternoon. The temperatures are set to drop below freezing overnight, and tomorrow we will wake up to a blanket of snow with up to 30 centimetres in some places.
Weather forecast 3. Good afternoon. Hurricane James is going to bring gales and thunderstorms throughout the day. Wind speeds could reach up to 100 kilometres per hour.
Write all your answers in the comments on the Premier Skills English homepage or the review section on Apple Podcasts, if that's where you listen to us.
Remember, your task is to talk about plans you have to change after listening to these 3 weather forecasts. Who's got this week's football phrase?
I've got it this week. Here we go. This week's phrase is, this is what players normally do after they've had their holidays and before they start playing matches again. They need to do this every year to get match fit.
And Premier League players are back in now, getting ready for matches to hopefully start up again in a few weeks.
Let's see who can get it right. Before we leave you, we also need to tell you last week's football phrase. The answer was, do the double over.
Right, that's all we have time for this week. Don't forget to write your answers to our questions and make a guess at our football phrase in the comments below. If you get it right, we'll announce your name on next week's show.
If you have any questions or comments or suggestions for the podcast or anything football or English related, you can leave them on the website in the comments section, on social media, on Apple Podcasts, or you can email us at premierskills@britishcouncil.org.
Bye for now and enjoy your football.
Hello, my name's Laura and welcome to our weekly roundup section called This Week on Premier Skills English.
Hi there, I'm Rich. We've got lots of interesting words and phrases to help you talk about football in English.
And I'm Jack, and we hope you're all staying well, whether you're staying home or still going to work.
We've looked high and low for 3 news stories that we want to share with you.
This week, we talk about Premier League players returning to training, Maurizio Pochettino's top 3 Premier League players, and how the Premier League focuses on mental well-being.
We've chosen these stories because they're topical or fun, and also so we can focus on some interesting bits of vocabulary that we think are useful to learn.
And we want you to use and practice these words and phrases by interacting with Premier League fans from around the world in our comment section.
If you listen to us on Apple Podcasts, you can leave your comments in the review section. We do read all the reviews and would love to hear from you.
You can find all our latest content on the Premier Skills English homepage or the Premier Skills British Council Facebook page.
Don't forget that we also have our weekly Premier Skills English podcast that is released every Friday. Every week, we help you with some different vocabulary or an aspect of grammar.
Our latest podcast is called Understanding Grammar, the Future in the Past. In the role play, Jack's camping trip is ruined by the weather, but more importantly, the weather disrupts my plans to watch the football in the garden.
You can find the lesson on the homepage on the Premier Skills English website.
You are now going to hear our 3 headlines. After each headline, we'll have a little discussion and look at some vocabulary. The words and phrases we are looking at this week are to be given the go-ahead, match fitness, teammate, to go for, awareness and mindfulness.
After the headlines, we'll have another fitness challenge and a language challenge for you to have a go at.
Premier League players back in training.
It was back to training for most Premier League players last week in preparation for a return to Premier League action in June. Players have been training in small groups, but have been given the go-ahead to return to full contact training this week as players look to regain match fitness.
Another step towards the resumption of Premier League football.
It's like the players have to do pre-season training all over again.
I suppose it's like a mini pre-season for the players. They've probably stayed fit as they've been training individually in isolation, but they need to get match fit.
This is a useful football word to look at. Match fitness and to be match fit. What's the difference between being fit and being match fit?
Well, I think being fit is a general term. Players are physically fit, physically ready to play a match. But match fitness is about having that sharpness, having those quick reactions that only come through play.
They haven't been able to do that when training alone, but can now have training matches to regain that match fitness.
The other phrase we want to look at from the headline is given the go-ahead. It means to be given permission to do something.
The Premier League have been given the go-ahead to restart full contact training by the government.
We often hear to be given the go-ahead or to get the go-ahead when using this phrase. Let's move on to our next headline.
Pochettino picks his top 3 Premier League players.
The ex-Tottenham manager, Mauricio Pochettino, has revealed who he thinks are the 3 best players in the Premier League. And there are a few surprises. In 3rd place, he's gone for Liverpool's Roberto Firmino. In 2nd place, he's gone for Manchester City's Sergio Aguero. And in 1st place, he's gone for Aguero's City teammate, Kevin De Bruyne.
There were a few surprises there, but in the interview I saw about this, he did say that he was refusing to pick any Tottenham players because he thought it was unfair.
So no Harry Kane or Son Heung-min, for example, but I am surprised he went for Roberto Firmino as his top Liverpool player.
Yes, no Mohamed Salah or Sadio Mane.
Yeah, I'd have probably gone for those 2 and Firmino.
No favouritism there, Rich. You said you would have gone for Salah and Mane, and in the headline, Jack used this phrase too, to go for something or someone.
To go for is a phrasal verb. It has lots of meanings, but one of them means to choose. Mauricio Pochettino went for Kevin De Bruyne as the best player in the Premier League. He chose, picked or selected Kevin De Bruyne.
He also chose his teammate Sergio Aguero as number 2. Let's look at the word teammate.
A teammate is someone who plays for the same team as you. Sergio Aguero and Kevin De Bruyne are teammates.
Hello guys. Okay. Hello Pete.
Hello, sir.
So welcome to the class. How are you, Pete?
I'm good. How about you, sir?
Waiting for you.
I just finished my dinner.
Oh, where did you have your dinner? At home?
Yeah.
Or I don't know, maybe you ate outside. That's why I asked you where. So I'm glad you here. Yeah, enjoy your time here. Hello. Welcome to the class. Good evening. How are you?
Hello, Mr. Ega. How are you?
Good. I'm doing fine and lovely because today I wasn't really busy.
Really?
Yeah.
So what did you do?
Only writing some personal statements and completing my Aminef or Fulbright scholarship that we discussed last meeting. It's still not complete, but I think I finished it all now, so I need to print them all, including my CV, my portfolio, and everything.
So you did it until 3 p.m. again? 3 a.m. I mean.
No, no, of course not, because today I wasn't busy, so in the morning until afternoon I did it.
Oh,
Not
yes.
in the morning.
Yes. Wish you best of luck. Okay.
Yeah. What isn't so hectic and kind of loud? Are you in the crowd? Are you in the middle of the crowd, Meta?
It's raining here.
Oh,
No, it's not my.
it's a bit, yeah. Oh, okay. So, bit, it's going to be, it's like 2 more days or 3 more days into the new year. Because I already asked you about your plans, and I think most of you guys answer stay at home and you're not going anywhere. But what is your New Year resolution? Pit?
My New Year resolution.
I haven't prepared.
I don't know, but I want to. I'm looking for a new job. Yeah, I really want to move from my office because it's been 4 years since I in my office.
Oh yeah. So why do you want to find another job?
I think in my office now it's so toxic.
It doesn't really. It's not you anymore, for example.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe your vision or your dream doesn't go along with their vision anymore. Maybe, yeah. I think, speaking of new job, I think I am definitely thinking the same, because maybe this time for me to leave my job. I mean, I work for 2 English courses, right? So maybe I need to choose one, and choose one to be my permanent job or my full-time job, because now I'm working as a part-time job for 2 English courses. But yeah, I'm start to thinking that maybe I should choose only one and focus only one. Yeah, so I understand what you are going through right now, Pete, and there's nothing wrong to be wanting to have something new in our life for
yeah.
our new year, new me. Yeah, good luck
Good
with
luck for
your,
you, sir.
yeah, we pray for each other. That's my one of my resolutions, of course, and I have so many dreams and goals in the for 2022, and also I want to apply for Fulbright, which is American scholarship. I think Meta knows that. And I don't know, because I have so many scholarships that I have failed, but I'm just trying to find something that really accept me. You know, it's like looking for a job.
Yeah.
But something, this is the biggest thing that I have to deal with. Yeah, that's why possibility I will try to work on that. And Merta is disconnected, I guess.
Maybe he lost you.
Hello, Trias. I can see you. I can see your face without the hijab. Yeah. Is it always like that? Always turn on automatically your camera? How about you? How about your camera, Pit? Does it
No,
always turn on? No. Yeah.
no.
Trias, are you ready to have a small talk first before we start the lesson? Hey.
Halo Mr. Ega, halo Pipit.
Hi.
Hello,
Doing
cheers.
lovely. How are you? Trias.
Good.
Good. So we have already discussed about our plans for 2022. Oh, I mean New Year, but most of us are going to only spend it at home or just with family. But now my question is, what are your solution for 2022, Trias?
My solution,
Resolution?
resolution, yeah.
Mhm.
Resolution, the first, I want to move to another company.
Ah,
Oh my God. The
Yes.
same with
we
us.
are the same. We are the same. Pipit also talked about that, and
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Maybe we
Again,
can
and then,
switching.
yeah, and then,
And then the second, I will continue my pregnant program.
oh yeah. So, oh my God, I wish that you get pregnant as soon as possible because yeah, that is important part of the family, right?
Yes.
So good luck. And then what else?
And then move the third, maybe move to new home, new house.
Mhm. Yeah, maybe new house, new environment,
Yeah.
new habit, and we all hope that our new habits and our new jobs will bring something better for our lives.
Yes.
That's the hope. Is that it? Three hopes, three wishes, three resolutions.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think I just mentioned first uh, a new job maybe, and then second I also mentioned about applying another scholarship. I'm still trying. And then the third one is I think I really want to travel more often. I don't really like traveling, guys. I'm not like someone, oh, I love traveling this and there. You know, in my mind, every time I travel, it will cost me a lot of money. It will cost me a lot of energy, and I do not enjoy it at all. Instead, I feel more exhausted than enjoy. That's what's in my mind about traveling. But I'm really thinking that I should travel more often. I should travel
Or
in
maybe you need to find the
partner.
perfect partner to
Yeah,
travel, I think.
yeah, you are correct, Miss. Because when we spend some with someone we love, I think it become less exhausting.
Yes.
Less exhausting mean sedikit melelahkannya. Tidak melelahkan. Yeah, sorry. And then Meta, what are your resolutions?
Yeah, I think it's same with the others. Like I wish I can. I hope I can find a better job with a higher salary.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't. I think I don't really excited with my job now, and I don't know so many achievement I have gotten, but the management they didn't
Appreciate you.
respect my
appreciate you.
achievement, and I think like yeah, like I got a certificate, like international certificate, and they didn't respect me. And then
Yeah.
I did help them to translate
Your voice is breaking up.
Mandarin, but if there's something like
Your voice is breaking up, Meta.
good position, then they will like hire another. Haven't contribute yet. Okay, many outside, sir. Maybe the connection a little bit poor.
Yeah. But I can hear I can hear you clearly because yeah, they do not appreciate you enough. Yeah.
Yeah,
because you have this and
Sure.
that, but they don't see that.
Yeah. And sometimes when they ask my help, like, okay, we need a translator for our meeting. And then they called me. But when like there was an opportunity, like a job position, they always forgot about me. And I was sad.
Oh, that is so toxic. You. What kind of management
Really?
is that?
That's why. And even that there is like a good position, and then they hire like from the external, like not from the internal. And I was
Yeah.
feeling that what what
They're
okay,
really
very sad. And
disrespect you.
you told us that okay, someone will appreciate that who people who good in mathematics, but they didn't appreciate with people who fluent in
Languages, yeah, many languages.
languages. Yeah. And I feel bad for that.
Yeah. Well, that's a very typical Indonesian people, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I think
They just know how
in my
difficult
case,
to learn.
I think I don't really get appreciate that I deserve. I have, you know, contribute a lot to the other English course, but they don't really appreciate me. Sometimes they late to pay you in a month and for your salary. That's really sad because
Oh,
you,
yeah.
yeah.
Wow, that's bad.
I mean, we
How
cannot
can they do
say,
that?
okay, we have some more money left from the few salaries, but it's not about that. It's about that you need that money now. Why don't you just send it right away and then you wait for 2 or 3 days? That really sucks. Have you experienced that, Trias? Many
No. Thanks
a
God.
few times. And not only
Thank God.
once, yeah, I experienced this, but a few times. That I think this is like a cue. Cue means like a clue from something, and that I need to resign or I need to get out of that place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
All
my
right, guys. I think we need to go back to our previous
Why did
discussion. What, Nata? Yeah, the previous meeting we were discussing about how to live, you know, abroad and.
Selama gap year ini, aku banyak
Oh my
menggunakan
God,
Grammarly untuk menulis
this is not YouTube.
personal statement yang nanti akan aku gunakan untuk mendaftar kuliah. Grammarly juga cocok bagi teman-teman yang banyak dapat tugas bahasa.
This is a regular YouTube. What is this? Okay, so before we watch this video, let's see how they. If you have the book, we can see how they open the conversation, this directing a conversation and showing interest, and also closing a conversation. What terms do they use in this video? And I think it's very basic communication for you guys if you want to live abroad. Oh look, that's our live YouTube video.
Yay.
But to be honest, I have never seen, rewatch my live video because I feel like it's really awkward to see yourself, in the camera.
Not anymore.
Hi.
Hello. Sorry to bother you. My friend and I are new to the building. We're in apartment 3F.
Oh, welcome to the building.
I hate to ask, but do you have a broom?
A broom? Sure. Tom, where's our broom?
Hold on.
Please, come inside.
Thanks. By the way, my name's Jill.
I'm Eric, and this is my friend and roommate, Tom.
Here you go.
Thanks. Oh, are you new to the building too?
No? Why?
Oh, never mind.
Jill?
I'm in here. Come and meet our neighbors. This is Tom and this is Eric. This is my roommate Maria.
Hello, how's it going?
Not bad.
Pretty good.
Excuse me for a minute.
That smells good. What's for dinner?
I'm not sure yet, but right now it's tomato sauce.
It's pasta and tomato sauce. He always makes pasta.
I do not. Hey, I have an idea. Stay and have some with us.
Oh, but we need to clean our apartment.
Come back in 30 minutes.
Are you sure? That's really nice of you.
Yeah, our refrigerator is empty.
I'll text you when it's ready. Can I get your number?
Sure. It's 555-3992.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
555-3992.
Got it.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye. I hope you're hungry. What should I make?
Uh-huh.
What? I like pasta.
That's classic.
Eric, will you ask Jill to bring the broom?
We already got it. So, do you guys always see or watch any very basic communication in English on YouTube? Because this one, I think it's kind of, it's not in in your level. I mean, your level is like higher than this, but this is how you can do a basic communication with your neighbor, man. So in opening conversation, what did they say? Except, excuse me, something else?
I'm sorry to bother you.
Yeah, that's one. Sorry to bother you. And then what else? Can I borrow broom? But I think the broom is also new, yeah. If I were that lady, I think, oh, no, I cannot borrow this broom because it's new. No, there's some kind of bad feeling for that. Well, if you really want to see this again, you can absolutely go to this link. But I'm not suggesting you guys to kind of be active in this because your English level is above this. Okay, let's just find something more challenging for you, okay? But it was fun. What do you think about the conversation? Do you think that it's the real conversation happen like that? And then if I were that person, I would never give my number, especially to the stranger.
No.
Yeah.
Not that easy.
Yeah, it's too easy. All right. So I want you, could you please benefits and drawbacks living abroad? 9 of them.
Sorry?
Yeah. Could you please read them all?
Oh, yeah. 1, opportunity for professional development. 2, dealing with cultural shock. 3, gain insight into new cultures. 4, earn higher salary. 5, need to adapt to a new
bureaucracy.
6, struggle financially and mentally. 7, feeling homesick. 8, be more independent. 9, have no friends at the beginning.
Excellent. So guys, let's see which one is benefit and which one is drawback. So drawback is like your disadvantage. Okay, opportunity for professional development. Benefits or benefits. So okay, we will discuss this one by one. TS, do you think you will get a better opportunity if you live abroad for your professional development?
Yes, of course.
Why? Oh, there's a mouse. There's a mouse under my couch. Oh my god.
Who is that?
A mouse.
Oh,
Literally.
mouse.
So it looks like very little, but maybe it kind of smells. Oh. Sorry, guys. All right, go on, please.
Yes, of course, because the first maybe from the language, we can learn other language, of course, and then we also will have experience to work together with the people from other country that
They have different habits, different
different habits.
different discipline. They're also more disciplined in time. Yes. Maybe we can learn something from that.
Yes.
Unlike, yeah, I mean, yeah, we were also discussing about how late Indonesian people, but now it's getting better, but still that people are kind of late in coming to the work or doing their job, doing their assignments. Yeah. We need to learn how to be more disciplined.
Yeah.
Is that all or anything else? Yes.
No, that's it.
All right. Yeah, excellent. We learn the language, we learn the work ethic, yeah, from other people, and maybe not only from that country, but also from around the world.
Yeah.
We share the culture and everything. Dealing with number 2, dealing with cultural shock. I think when we talk about culture shock, it doesn't always happen when we live abroad, but also maybe live in another city in Indonesia, in our country. So how do you deal with culture shock, Pete? For example, now you are going to be sent to work in Bali, for example. So there must be culture shock there. Yeah, how do you deal with it?
I just need adjustment to understand their culture, and maybe before I'm going to their place, I'm searching for how about their cultures in the internet.
Oh yeah.
So I learn about it.
Or maybe we can also ask people that used to live there. Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Because not only living in another country, I think living just in another city is also having culture shock.
Yeah.
I mean, we can see that Bali is really cultural thing. They still very traditional and they still respect their ancestors, and the way they pray is also different. There are many things that we cannot step on.
Yeah.
With our feet, and many things, many rules. Yeah. And we don't have that in big cities such as Jakarta. We just live here.
Silent.
Now, okay. Number 2, what do you think? Is that benefit or drawbacks? Yes, Pete. Number 2, dealing with culture shock. It could be benefit. Oh no.
No, maybe drawbacks.
Drawbacks. Yeah. Merta, is your microphone okay now. So I'm gonna ask you number 4. I think number 3 is not important.
Number 4 and number 3 for.
Oh no, number 4 only.
Oh,
Do you
I
think
think
this is benefit or drawbacks?
I think it's benefit earn higher salary.
Why?
Because living abroad means that your living cost is getting higher, so you need more money. I think
Yeah, absolutely.
higher salary is a must if you working outside. I mean, in abroad, so you can fulfill your requirement.
Do you think it's also good that we save our money, or and then we change it into our rupiah, and then go back to Indonesia, become millionaire? It is. That's a strategy. Which one do you think? Do you think it's just save it in dollars or maybe in other countries' currency, but never change it into our rupiah? I think some people do not come to the money changer and then change into.
Ever change it to rupiah?
But yeah, I think that's one of many strategies people to do. Yeah, if they want to be richer, let's say, in our home country, Indonesia. So we can have, let's say, we can have $20,000, and then we come back here in Indonesia. We will have more. Let's say $100,000 rupiah, US dollar, and then we come back here, and that is 1.4 billion rupiah. Yeah, billion rupiah. That's much.
Yeah.
One more question for each of you guys. Meta, your voice is breaking up. Trias, may struggle financially and mentally. I think this is drawback. And what do you think about this?
Yeah, because if you keep dollars, then rupiah.
No,
So-
Meta, I'm sorry. This is for Trias. Trias, what do you
Yeah,
think?
this is a drawback. For the at the beginning we should to adaptation and adjust our financial that we have and into the
New country, new place.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's best for us to at least have saving, yeah. Saving means tabungan. So yeah, when we get there, at least we are prepared to finance our, let's say, our place to sleep, our place to live, and mentally, I guess, yeah, people will have encounter a lot of different things in a new country, in a new place. So they need to mentally ready. If you are weak, if you have a weak mental, just don't try to challenge that, because mental healthness is very important. You must at least interact with the people that can help you or the people that you love, so that you have that support and you won't struggle mentally. Fit, number 7, what do you think and why?
Feeling homesick, drawbacks, because we weren't born there before. So if we live there, we become far away from family and friends. So
Yeah.
we're gonna miss our family and friends.
Yeah, me too. I think that's a hard way. I, I cannot imagine living abroad because uh, let's say I think I sleep at the hotel and then I feel like, oh, this is not my bedroom. This is my this is not my bedroom. This is not my pillow. This is not my sheet, and this is not my bed cover and everything. And this is not my living room. And always feeling like that because we've been living in our home for so long, and then we
Yeah,
stay away. We will feel
with different atmosphere.
different atmosphere too. God, I cannot imagine. But I think we need to learn to adapt because that's life. We need to move on. We just don't know. Maybe we get the offer to work abroad. We just don't know. Okay, better. Excellent. Have no friends at the beginning. What do you think about that? I will charge my laptop. Right
Okay.
behind my laptop.
Have no friends at the beginning is the drawbacks living abroad.
Why?
Because
Do you have any solution? Because you have an experience living abroad.
yeah, at the beginning I have no friends because I have like a difficulty in the language because we talk in different languages. Even Chinese people, they have difficulty in talking in English
Oh
because even in the college they understand when they are reading English, but for talking they have like difficulty to pronounce it. It's like when they speak English, I cannot hear them clearly because they talk like, you know, that Chinese English, something like that. Yeah, and that's why I always misunderstanding what they wants to say, and then at the beginning, and then as time goes by, I try to learn try to learn their languages like Mandarin, and then after all I talk to them in Chinese language, and then we can get closer.
Oh yeah. So that
can
is
I
your
understand them?
strategy.
Yeah. So I try to understand them.
Yeah, that's
So
very
I
good.
got a lot of friends from that.
Oh, that is a good tips.
Yeah.
But even if I get the scholarship and I live in either Scotland or in the UK, I don't need to worry about that because they speak English.
Yeah,
Maybe
true.
I will have a lot of more friends. I mean, when I was in college, I think I have a lot of friends, but now my friends just went decreasing. You know, circle of life. your circle is getting smaller and smaller. But that's okay. But they always tell me that I have a very easygoing characteristic or personality. Maybe it will help me to later to have more friends. Yeah, I hope.
Yeah, hopefully you can do.
Hopefully. What's this? Oh, no. Well, actually, our discussion is only about that. But I know you guys are not do not want to write something, and this one we're gonna skip it if you don't want to. Okay, I want to live abroad, especially. So you guys see this? I want to live abroad, especially in London. Not that I don't want to work in my country, but the salary is not satisfying enough for me. So you have your own reasons. If I work abroad, I can earn dozens of times better than working here. So I want you find benefits and drawbacks living in a country. Trias, what is your country? What is your country choice? Country. Maybe in Saudi Arabia.
No.
No, they are cruel, you know. They always kill our people.
Um,
What?
Australia?
Australia, okay. So you find the benefits and drawbacks living abroad. And you can also take this at least two benefits and two drawbacks. Okay, Trias?
Okay.
Living in Australia. And the same with you, Pete. Two benefits and two drawbacks.
I want to choose Singapore.
What's that?
Singapore.
Oh, Singapore. Good job. Yeah. And later describe and yeah, you know, give us the reason why. Good. Merta, living in Bali. Bali is not a country.
That's my dream. But I think I will choose Italy and France.
All right. So you go find two benefits and two drawbacks. I will wait here. Google it or whatever you like. Or are you ready now to present? I can't wait to hear. If I had to choose, I think I would choose New Zealand. That country is it's like I think New Zealand is like at the end of the earth, at the end of the yeah, like the edge of the earth, you know. It's so far away,
Yeah,
New
it's so far
Zealand.
away.
And also they have very beautiful sceneries.
They have beautiful scenery.
Yeah, and do you
And
know Lord
that
of the Ring?
it's a good place for retirement people. It's like so peaceful.
Exactly. Maybe like Swiss as well. Swiss is so
Yeah, it's so
beautiful,
good.
but
for-
everything is more expensive.
Yeah,
Lord of the Rings, they took so many scenes
in New Zealand.
in New Zealand. Yeah,
I heard about it.
but I hear some theory or conspiracy about Lord of the Rings. This is the favorite movie for white supremacist people. Do you know white supremacist people? Bullet people that only, you know, want to live with other bullet people, white people. So white supremacist is that Masha?
Yeah.
Hello, Masha. We are discussing something that you don't understand, but it's fun. So a person who believes that white people constitute superior race. So if you see someone, someone who has blonde hair, or people who have blonde hair, blue eyes, or white skin, or other, yeah, they don't want other people from other races to live with them. You know, it's like,
Oh, I see.
and this has become their favorite because there is no single black person in this movie. Lord of the Rings, yeah, not the sequel from Lord of the Rings. What's that?
Hobbit.
The Hobbit, yeah. There are trilogy in Hobbit, but in Hobbit, it was made in around 2000 and I forgot 15, and there are more black people there. But in this trilogy, there you pay attention, Meta, and there is no black people in it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why white people love this movie because, you know, European, white, typical people, blue eyes. So this movie, it feels like racist because it doesn't include any black person. Yeah, black people. Yeah, that's. But
did
that's
not know that.
only conspiracy. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, and in America, they call themselves KKK, if you heard that before. So maybe Indonesian people are not really familiar with KKK because this is a racial issue in America.
Oh,
They kind of a terrorist group in the America, and they have been there for so long. They believe that white people are better, higher, and superior.
mm.
And this is their flag, Federates. Federate. I forget the name of the flag. Federate. It was part of United States, but yeah, it's like this is their flag, and this is United States. Okay, anyone's ready? Let me hear you.
Me, I'm first, yeah.
Okay, yes.
Okay. I want to live abroad, especially in Australia, because I can earn higher salary and opportunity for professional development. But I also think that I will feeling homesick and no friends at the beginning.
Yay! So that are your benefits and drawbacks, yeah. And they become your reason to work there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is it really? Do you want to go there, or is just for the assignment or for this task?
I want to go there, but not to live, just only visit or vacation.
Yeah. Well, I hope that you will go next year. Oh, have you been to Australia before?
Not yet.
Yeah, but do you have a passport?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Maybe
good.
the far country that I have visited is Pakistan.
Oh my God, that is so far away from
Yes.
Indonesia. Because Australia is just our neighbor, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Pakistan is so far. What did you do there, Tias?
Actually, my father's
Pakistanis.
no, in Kemenlu, Kemenlu, and then before retirement, he has like opportunity to live abroad, like 1 year in Pakistan, and I pick up them to when they want to back to Indonesia.
Oh, so sweet. Yeah. So what do you think situation there? Is it really like in television? They have so many terrorists or something.
Yes, little bit scary, and because there's so many police on the street, like with the gun, something like that.
Oh my God.
I mean, not like Indonesia. I think we see a police officer only when in some occasion, yeah, not every day.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always a bomb there. I mean, it's true. There's a news everywhere about Pakistan or Afghanistan, something like that.
Yeah, and we cannot take a photo in some place, so we need to more be careful.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Or in some places are restricted to take photos.
Yes.
Oh my God. I just know that. I think only in SCBD in Jakarta, I think some offices that, oh no, please don't take the photo here. I think I saw that online. Something, yeah. Do you see that in SCBD?
Not in my office. You can take photo anytime,
Yeah,
especially
but
when you want to promote our product.
yeah, that's yeah, because it's a free promotion, right?
Yeah.
But I saw on YouTube or maybe on Instagram that
Mm,
there's a security guard and oh no,
yeah.
please don't take it. And if you take it, they will come to you and ask you to delete it.
Mm.
Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, thank you. No, fit. Yeah, I just want to show you the the country here. What's your
Yeah.
country? Singapore, yeah. Singapore. We can
Yes.
say. Okay, your turn.
The benefit in Singapore, as I know, they have a lot of crime rate. Singapore is very safe country with one of the lowest crime rates in the world and a zero tolerance police when it
Yeah.
comes to drugs.
Oh, I just know it.
Yes, I know it from my boyfriend because he lived in there before for 2 and 3 years to study. And they have a great public transportation.
Why?
Yeah,
Because they're close to each other, I don't know. Yeah.
yeah, because transportation is easy to convenient and it's really cheap too. And yeah, they also extremely affordable are one of alternative mode of transportation.
And that's it. Do you think you will have to adapt with food because most of them are Chinese and also Indian, but only little Malayu. I think Malayu food is not really a problem, but how about those Chinese and Indian food? Do you think we have to adapt for that?
Maybe for me, yes.
I think it's really hard to. It's food is very important for me. When I visited, when I went to Bali, I had to adapt with the Balinese food because it's quite different with Sundanese food, and I have been used to Sundanese food all my life, and now I have to deal with something new. And that is still in Indonesia, and I cannot imagine if I have to live outside. I need to adapt with their food. Yeah, I think only like Padanese or Balinese. Even I don't really like Japanese food because Japanese food sometimes too sweet.
Sweet, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like sweet food.
Yeah, so yeah, when one of my family also from Japanese and West, I don't know, I forgot which Japan, but my neighbor maybe he's not from this village, and then sometimes he offers us their food, and then I taste it like, oh, it's too sweet for my Sundanese tongue, you know. But I still like it. It's not really that strange. It's just a little bit different, but not really strange like other countries' food. All right, thank you, Pete. Next, Meta. I think it's just only one Italy. Okay, Meta, it's your turn. Are you still mute, Meta? I think she's still having trouble. Yeah, okay.
So can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So if I have a chance, I want to live in France. The benefit to live in France, like we can get a higher salary if we get a job in there, and also they have many good places to visit.
Yeah,
true. And also I can see like many people like they dress up, and I just like that.
They know fashion, yeah. They are aware
Yeah,
of
they know
fashion.
fashion.
Like Emily in Paris.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's why I like Paris.
Already
Yeah, I
season
see.
That
2.
movie, and I like that movie. Like,
Ah, yeah. I haven't
so
watched that, but I know.
haven't watched it. Oh, it's funny. So I think that's the benefits when I live in France, and the drawbacks, many drawbacks, because I will get like the culture shock, because they like they expect us to dress well. So I think it's very costly
Yeah.
because you need to buy a new how to say, new arrival dress, like the
You
update
have to
one.
always update it with the
Yeah,
fashion. Yeah. You
update
have to buy
where,
new,
yeah,
and also no second brand. Like you have
you
to
have the
buy it
new
in.
fashion.
Yeah, and it has to be a real brand, not
True.
yeah. You cannot like buy Gucci and then also like only Gucci and then you buy it in Tanah Abang.
Yeah.
You have to buy the real Gucci and it's not cheap.
True.
Original one, yeah.
Yeah, the original,
Not about
not
it.
the fake one. And then is that all? What else?
I think like another culture shock, like if you attend, like you visit to the someone house, you have to bring wine.
Oh yeah,
I think it's not a good habit for us, because you know that wine is very expensive.
yeah. Oh my God, yes. Oh, the only cheap wine is that you need to buy it in the supermarket, and the quality must be not really that good. Yeah.
Because if you bring the wine, it's like you appreciate and you respect the house.
Yeah.
If you don't bring it, oh, I think it's not, it's rude, I think.
Also, I think I have seen many videos on people travel to France, especially in Paris, and when they don't speak French,
Yeah,
the French people will look at you and underestimate you, and then
Yes.
they
they're
will
not.
let
Yeah.
the foreigner to speak their language.
Yes,
They will
and
respect them.
I know from the film,
oh
Yeah,
from the Emily in Paris.
yeah, sure.
so the people are really mean, like really unfriendly like that, because
Some
uh
people maybe.
there's one YouTuber also maybe or Instagramer or influencer, anyone that have been there. They always tell that I have a very bad experience in Paris because the people are so not friendly, and when
Mm,
we speak English, they don't really listen to us because they don't care. And when
yeah.
we try to speak French, they always give the bad impression that oh, you speak really bad French.
Yeah, you
I
are
don't like
foreigner,
it.
so you can
Yeah,
speak it well. Yeah.
but we are foreigners and we want to speak and we want to learn from the French people, the real French language. And if we have
Mm.
that impression from them, it will make us insecure that oh my God, my friend is bad. I don't want to learn. I think it's different from English speaking countries. Yeah, if you go to at least United States or Australia, they will oh, your English is not really good because you are not from English, because English is not your native language. That's okay. We will try to speak slowly or slower.
Mm.
We will try to teach you a few words or few phrases so that you can speak better. I think that's English speaking countries, but not like French people. They will give you you speak very bad French. We don't like it. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe that's only stereotype. The stereotype mean that like wow, could I say this because in Bahasa stereotype means stereotype. Something that I already know, yeah, from a lot of people. For example, Indonesian
Yeah.
people only eat rice. That's stereotype. But the truth is, not every Indonesian people or all of Indonesian people eat rice. Some of us don't eat rice at all. I think that's one. I know personally my two friends that they are they have kind of a phobia of rice. They see rice is like maggots.
My friends too. I have
Yeah.
one.
Oh, you have one friend like that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real. It's just rice. I mean, I eat rice every day.
Yeah.
That's a stereotype, yeah. Not all Indonesian people eat rice. But the stereotype is Indonesian people eat rice. But the truth is, they don't. We don't. Okay, I think that's enough for tonight, and I don't want to hold you any longer because you have your own business. And I would like to screenshot our meeting tonight. You don't have to turn on your camera, it's okay. I will take the screenshot in 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Do you guys have any question before we leave? How many meetings left?
When the final exam?
Yeah,
Sir,
next
on
month.
31st December, we still have class.
I think after February, I guess.
February?
No. I mean in February. What did I say after February?
Oh, in February.
I think, yeah, in February. Wait here, guys. I need to find the. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'll see you next. What is it? Please, you raise your hand.
No, Mr. Ega.
No, it's
My cat just.
Oh, your cat. I want to see your cat.
Oh, so cute.
I'm gonna give that.
She want to join us.
Oh yeah, I think yeah. Okay, guys. I'll see you next meeting.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ega.
Bye. Thank
Thank
you.
you, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Stay